Hello my friends, welcome to the channel. Today I am in beautiful Istanbul. And in this video I'm gonna show you must-do things here in Istanbul. As a travel expert, I advise you to buy the card Istanbul Museum Pass. You can buy it online with the link under the video. The card will give you fast track and free entrance to the main Istanbul attractions like Galata Tower, Topkapi and others. And we're gonna start with Galata Tower. By the way, Galata Tower right now working like a museum. My friends, there is a huge history about this tower, but to my mind, all what you should know about the tower that is over 600 years old, 63 meters height. Here is basically the queue to the Galata Tower. Not so bad. We have daytime and weekday. And you will go up by elevator from 1st to 7th floor, and then just last 3 floors by foot to the amazing view at the rooftop. And here you can enjoy the Bosphorus, the Golden Horn and Istanbul itself. And don't forget to take a selfie. Also advise you to come here in the evening of a weekday. Then you will catch a beautiful sunset, but not thousands of people. Enjoy it! Of course, Topkapi Palace is UNESCO World Heritage. It was the home of the Ottoman Sultan and his harem. Definitely a must-see place here in Istanbul. So, during the 4th centuries and between, it hosted 22 different sultans and their families. It was converted into a museum after the fall of the Ottoman Empire and the creation of the Turkish Republic, which happened in 1924, and is a must-see for any tourist visiting Istanbul. It is made up of 4 different courtyards and various exhibitions, such as the treasury, weapons, watch collection, portraits and many others. So, Topkapi Museum is now the most visited museum in Istanbul, receiving nearly 3 million visitors annually. This means that the queues can be often very large. That's why the Istanbul Museum Pass card, which I mentioned before for you, will definitely help, so you can skip the line and even visit the harem, which I definitely recommend you to do. It was most impressive for me. So guys, enjoy and let's come to another point. And enjoying a nice walk here on Istiklal Street. You can see how crowded it is, crazy. I think the street is never sleeping, constantly something is going on here. So here we go. Istiklal Street is just like La Rambla in Barcelona. If you have been there, you know what I mean. Tourists come exactly here for shopping, crazy nightlife, and of course getting to know the local cuisine. And it will be really sad if you fly away from Istanbul without tasting the famous Turkish sweets, baklava. The freshest and most delicious is in the Hafis Mustafa restaurant, which you can find at Taksim Square and also on Istiklal Street, of course. You will recognize the place by the red caps worn by the employees. And now you see an atypical location for visiting in Istanbul. You probably won't find this place in any other YouTube videos, but it is worth it to spend 30 minutes on the road and come to the Rumeli Hisar fortress. So the fortress is quite far from the center, which is why it is not the most popular tourist attraction in the city, but at the same time the fortress is located in a beautiful place on the banks of the Bosphorus near the Fatih Bridge. It is interesting to wander and plunge into the historical events of the past. And it's really hard not to take dozens of cool pictures. And also there are several equipped viewing platforms in the fortress, and I should say that the views from the fortress are perhaps even better and more interesting than the fortress itself. But of course, after watching, I think you will get hungry, so I advise you to go to one of the cozy cafes on the embankment next to the fortress. Also, there is a university nearby, so you will see a lot of young people who also enjoy the view. So, Hagia Sophia. Everybody says that you must visit it once you're in Istanbul. But I want to explain you what happened here 2 years ago. Until the construction of St. Peter's Cathedral in Rome, Hagia Sophia was the largest Christian church in the world. In 1985, Hagia Sophia Cathedral was included in the UNESCO World Heritage Site. And in 2020, for the second time in its history, it again became a mosque. The UNESCO World Heritage Agency compiles an influential list of unique sites in different countries. And getting into the list guarantees the object worldwide fame and the country in whose territory it is located, income, of course, from tourism. And Turkey deprived Hagia Sophia of its UNESCO site status on its own. Political and religious figures in the United States, Greece, Russia, and Turkey itself opposed plans to turn the museum into a mosque. So right now, frescoes and mosaics with their images of Christian saints in the cathedral have been covered with curtains for the time being. The ornament on the floor has been covered with carpets. And of course, it hurts all the Christians of the world. But anyway, it is so amazing place, full with history, so it is in my 5 top must-see in Istanbul. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you like my content not only from Belarus but also from Turkey. Support me with like and subscription.